Laser on. What is up, guys? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to the channel for another episode of Game Night with Retro. Well, we have made it to the Super Bowl tonight. Our journey and season comes to an end one way or another, win or lose, right? So we've made it to the big game, and we're going up against Josh's Dallas Cowboys, right? His favorite NFL team. So we're looking to have a heck of a time tonight either way it goes, right? So let's review briefly our playoff history thus far, right? So we met up with the Pittsburgh Steelers in the divisional round. That was a tough game, you know. We jumped out to a 14-3 lead, but they battled back in the second half and actually took the lead in the fourth quarter, 17-14, right? So we found ourselves trailing, you know, middle of the mid to late fourth quarter with the the game in the balance there, right? We found ourselves trailing to the Steelers by a field goal, and we wasn't looking to tie. We was looking to take the lead, in which we did. Elway had to do a drive, you know. Fourth quarter Elway magic, 21-17 the final. Heck of a game, right? Playoff, definitely felt like playoff football. And then the same thing goes for the championship game, where you could argue maybe was it even a tougher challenge, because we barely got past the Dolphins 13-10. That game went to overtime, right? We almost won it there at the end with the bomb in the late fourth quarter, but Ricky Nattiel was tackled at the 2-yard line. He fumbled it. The Dolphins got it back, and then time was expired in regulation. We went to overtime, but we did made a couple plays in overtime to get in David Treadwell's range, and he knocked the field goal through, split the uprights, and overtime win, and bam, we're heading to the Super Bowl, right? So on the other side, the Cowboys, they had a little bit tougher of a road. They had to play a wild card game. They barely got past the Vikings, 14-13. I mean, that's just, you can't get any closer than that by 1 point, a 1 point margin. They did the impossible, the unthinkable of upsetting the juggernaut 49ers 21-17 out at Candlestick. That was huge. And then in the championship game, they beat the Redskins by 20 points, 34-14. So there's the Cowboys' path to the Super Bowl, where now the Broncos and the Cowboys meet. So we're going to get to see who really is Big D, right? I'm going to say I always say the Broncos, right? Because we got the Big D. It's on the helmet. We are Big D, right? Not Dallas. So that's what we're up to tonight, guys. So does this sounds like a good time to me, huh? How about you? Let's check the Cowboys out, make sure they're at full strength. Yeah, Smith and Highsmith. Emmitt Smith is on bad, but even on bad, he's still pretty good. Ooh, Aggie's on excellent, so we'll put him there because he's got good blocking. So we'll put Highsmith on the return. Jay Novacek's on excellent. Irvin on bad. Kelvin Martin. How about Aikman? Aikman's on average. So the Cowboys are set here. The best players available in the positions and good plays, right? That's what we do on this channel. We We take down the strong, healthy lion. We don't take down the sick monkey, right? Cobra Kai lesson, Johnny Lawrence, look it up. So, okay, guys, I think the hoopla is over. The teams have warmed up, and we're ready to get this party started. The laser codes are entered, and we're ready to rock, all right? So let's get to it. What do you say? Are you with me? Sammy Winder, back for the Broncos. Welcome to the Super Bowl here at Pasadena, California, the Rose Bowl, where the Cowboys meet the Broncos in this year's top game. The Cowboys win the toss, and they elect to receive. David Treadwell gets the Super Bowl started. Highsmith back to receive the kick. Good tackle there at the 15-yard line. The Cowboys offense comes out onto the field led by quarterback Troy Aikman.
Ready, down, punt.
Aikman play fake. He's throwing for Aggie. Complete! Oh, and he's hurt on the play, though. What an amazing catch, and he was on excellent condition, right? We just checked his condition before the game. So that just goes to show you, any given play can be your last, right? It can be your last for that day or that year or maybe your career. You just never know. Don't take it for granted. Big opening play for the Cowboys, but comes at a cost. Highsmith replaces Aggie there.
Ready, down, punt.
Aikman goes to the shotgun. Complete to Emmitt Smith over the middle. Nobody's going to get him. Aikman looked like he was going to scramble, and I bid on it, right? I bid on the scramble, and Smith was uncovered. Cowboys take the early lead. Move guys around here. So Winder there. How about Sewell 50? Let's put Winder in there. Sewell on returns. Teal. John Elway leads the Broncos offense out onto the field.
Ready, down, punt.
Play fake. Sammy Winder makes a great diving catch.
Ready, down, punt.
Humphrey turned something out of nothing there. Just even though it was just a 3 yards.
Punt.
Always back to pass. He's under pressure. Steps up in the pocket. Oh, he's short of the first down. 3rd and 2.
Ready, down, punt.
Humphrey's got the first down up the middle.
Ready, down, punt.
Away. He throws for the end zone. Oh no! He's intercepted in the end zone. No. Yeah. Huge play for the Cowboys.
Ready, down, punt.
Pitch out to Smith. He swarmed for a loss of 4 yards.
Ready, down, punt.
Aikman play fake. A right. Nice play by Atwater. Broke up the pass.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Aikman fires under pressure. Incomplete. Irvin cannot come up with it. The Cowboys got a punt.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Ellie's throwing deep. Complete! Tackled at the goal line, Vance Johnson. That's the end of the first quarter. Wow, what a play.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Sammy Winder gets it across the goal line. And we're on the verge of a tie game with the extra point oncoming. We're here to play, folks. We're going to mix it up.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Smith has the first down.
Punt, 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 punt.
Aikman complete to Irvin. He's got the first down.
Down, punt, 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 punt.
Aikman out of the shotgun. He's got time. He's still deep for Michael Irvin. Complete! Tackled at the 11-yard line. Wow.
Down, punt, 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 punt.
Short game for Smith, 2
Ready,
yards.
down, punt, 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 punt.
Here's Aikman. Incomplete, overthrew Kmart, who was open in the end
Down,
zone.
punt, 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 punt.
There's a pitch out. Ah! Emma Smith, his buddies came over and biffed me off of him. Should have done the dive play. Cowboys take the lead, retake the lead.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Elway completes it to Teal. Good play there.
Ready, down, punt, punt.
Humphrey, some good moves there on an 8-yard run.
Ready, down, punt, punt.
Elway dumps it off to Winder. He's out of bounds.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Elway can't find anybody. Under a minute to play before the first half.
Punt, 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 punt.
Elway's got the first down. It's first and goal from the 2.
Ready, down.
32 seconds on the clock. Bobby Humphrey up the middle. We got ourselves a game, folks. This has turned out to be one of the great all-time Super Bowls. We're all tied at 14. Seconds on the clock before the half.
Punt, punt, punt.
That's the end of the first half. We're all tied at 14. We was hoping and wanting a good game, and we got one tonight, huh? Can't ask for much better than this. Yeah, kind of like the old Milwaukee commercials, guys. It doesn't get any better than this.
We'll return after these messages. Which spread tastes more like real
butter?
That's right. In a nationwide test, rich, creamy parquet spread beats shed spread country crock. For better, buttery taste, it's
Parquet.
What did you expect?
Lex Luthor has Superman trapped. He's using kryptonite to destroy his powers.
Now you'll tell me why Superman peanut butter tastes so great. Never. So fresh roasted, so creamy, so yummy. Then its secret will be mine, all mine. Yay! Foiled again! Just wait, Superman. I'll find out.
Superman peanut butter. Its strength is its great taste.
It's cool. It's neat. A sparkling treat. You've never seen anything like this. Hey, we sparkle. We're new sparkle blast for kids. With these cool and we sparkle if we show you the way. Give us a try and we'll sparkle up your day like another special teeth. It's on your first school. Special teeth make the life is cool. It's sparkle. The real cool taste is sparkle. Sparkle Tecmo kids sparkle so much. It'll make you rise to rise.
Broncos do get the second half kickoff.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
LA fires under pressure, complete to the teal. Makes a move, he's tapping after 35.
Ready, down, punt, punt.
Humphrey 7 yards.
Punt, punt.
The blitz. Elway throws it hot. Complete to Mark Jackson. Or, I'm sorry, that was Natil again. My bad.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
LA finds Humphrey in the end zone. And the Broncos take the lead for the first time in this game.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Yeah, Dennis Smith. Only 1 yard gain there for Smith.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Nothing doing there for Highsmith. It's a 3rd and 7.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Aikman play fake. Simon Fletcher takes him down. It's a 4th and 18. Cowboys are forced to punt.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
LA's throwing deep. Mark Jackson has it. Breaks a tackle. They finally get him at the 15.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Elway's under pressure. Let's it go. Nice. First down. Heck yeah.
Ready, down, punt, punt, punt.
Elway quarterback draw up the middle. He's just given his team a 2-touchdown lead here in the late in the third quarter in the Super Bowl. Third quarter goes to the Broncos. Cowboys got to rally.
Down, punt, 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 punt.
Here's Aikman. Complete to Novacek, but he fumbles the ball. The Broncos have it. Oh my!
Ready, down, punt, punt, punt.
Elway's done for the end zone. Vance Johnson with the diving catch, despite the good coverage. Boom! The Broncos fans are loving it. The Retro's loving it too. What a play! Elway said, "I don't care. He's covered. I'm doing it to him anyway. I have confidence in him. He can make a play for us," and he did. That was pretty kick-ass, wasn't it? Pretty kick-ass.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Smith is smothered, 5-yard loss.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Third and 14.
Down, punt, 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 punt.
Aikman play fake. He throws for Martin. Diving catch.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt. Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Aikman's done for Martin again. Complete tackle, that's 10.
Down, punt, 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 punt. Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Aikman play fake. Ah! Tried to get over there, just not in time. Finds Alonzo Highsmith. The Cowboys are fighting back. Give them credit there. They may not win this game, but they're showing the heart of a champion. Here comes the onside kick.
Ready, down, punt, 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 punt.
Pitch out to Humphrey.
Ready, down, punt, punt.
There's Elway. Oh, Vance makes a great effort, but he couldn't
Ready,
come
down,
up.
punt, punt.
Humphrey fumbles the ball. 4th and 1. We're going to send out Treadwell to see if he can get in the action here today. Give us another 3. It's a long one. Let's see if he can boot it through. Treadwell lines up for the field goal attempt. The kick is up. It bangs in. Heck yeah. Another 3 for the Broncos. 38-21. That's the final play. Rolling home. Sacks. 8 minutes over. 38-21 is the final. Heck of a game. Heck of an effort for the Broncos, right? It's like we had a tie game at halftime, but like a lot of other games, in the second half, we have a motivational speech at the half, and the team comes out and responds. So your Cowboys were, they were worthy opponents. Josh, take nothing from them, but we just outplayed them. We just outplayed them tonight. Wouldn't you agree? And the Denver Broncos are Super Bowl champs, and we're bringing the Lombardi Trophy home. Bringing it home to the Mile High City in the Rocky Mountains, where it belongs. Just grooving to the music here. So yeah, both team made plays. It was a fight back and forth. We was digging it. It's like, all right, that's fine. We can handle it. We like these kind of games. I think even you can accept this loss, Josh. Your Cowboys losing this game. I think even you can accept it and respect it because you saw what happened on the field, right? The Broncos season is in the books. So there you go. We finish it with a 38-21 win over the Cowboys in the Super Bowl, right? Pretty kick-ass season and playoffs. I don't know, just everything just kind of, it just felt right, the whole time going through it. So I'm going to say John Elway was the MVP of the Super Bowl because Humphrey didn't have that big of a game. He only had 40, what was it, 40 some yards, something like that. Elway was well over 200. Definitely made a lot of plays for us, running and passing the ball. And just running the offense, right, directing traffic. So those are my thoughts. What do you guys think? How'd we do this season with a 14-2 season? All right, Josh, and a pretty cool playoff run and Super Bowl win. Yeah, I feel pretty good about it. I feel good about this season. It was a success, not just because we won the Super Bowl, right? Because that is the ultimate goal, but just everything, the way the games went, just playing the games, and like I said, with my style, it does give the computer it gives them a chance, to make plays, and as you can see from our record, even to beat you. We did lose 2 games this year, but I don't know. It just felt right. It felt like a good season. That felt like a retro season, right? Can I get anybody to agree with that? That felt like a typical, awesome retro Tecmo season. So I think we're definitely going to be having a pizza party tonight. Red Baron with extra cheese.
Party! Pizza party! Party! Pizza party! Hey!
Don't skimp on the cheese, right? They do skimp on the cheese. That's why you got to put extra on there. Extra mozzarella. When you get it out of the freezer, right? This is how I do it. I take the pepperoni off of it, then I put my extra cheese on it. Usually about a half a block, so about about 4 ounces. 4 ounces of cheese. I shred it myself. Shred about a half a block there. Shred about 4 ounces of mozzarella on it. Then replace the pepperoni. Then what I'll do is it calls for like 20 minutes. I'll do. Yeah, here's a bonus for tonight's video. This is how I do my Red Baron pizzas, right? That's my favorite frozen pizza, probably of all time, because they've definitely been around for a while, since I was a kid, right? And I still think they're pretty good quality. I definitely like the sauce, and I do the classic crust. But yeah, I bake it at 385 instead of, I think they say like 450. To me that's just too high. Because when I do 385, and I do pretty much stick to their time though, it comes out perfect. So it's like, to me, the 450, I think that's going to burn it, And we don't do burnt pizza here at Retro Reviews. That's just not a cool thing to do, right? Don't burn the zaw, huh, Josh? But yeah, 385, and what I'll do is, like I said, with the cheese and then put pepperoni back on it. 385 for 15 minutes, but put parchment paper over top of the pizza, because I don't like my cheese like too brown. I like it melted, but to get that crust a golden brown, but I don't want my really cheese that like browning. So I'll put the parchment paper on it in the oven, 385 for 15 minutes. Because I'll set the timer. Once the timer goes off, I pull the pizza out, remove the parchment paper, put it back in for just 5 minutes, and that just does get melting the cheese and just get a little bit of browning. Because a little bit of browning is okay, but not too much, right? So we don't burn the pizza, just like we don't burn toast. We don't believe in that here. But yeah, 5 minutes uncovered, and then it's pretty much perfect right there. That's my jam, right? So anyways, guys, thanks once again for joining me. I think we're going to call it a wrap. I think that's a wrap. Oop, zoomed out. There we go. Now we're back. So anyways, that's going to do it for tonight. So leave me your thoughts in the comments below. How did we do with this Broncos season? And if you have any ideas for another team to go through another season, you're more than welcome to share. I do still need to finish the Pittsburgh Steelers season on the Super Nintendo. We need to get them back to the Super Bowl. Well, we need to get them to the Super Bowl. Last time I took them through, we lost to the Dolphins in the AFC Championship game. It was a huge upset. So I told Kevin, I was like, I'm gonna do this Broncos season, but I haven't forgotten about the Steelers. We're gonna try to get them back in the playoffs and to the Super Bowl with Mike Tomczak, and see if we can't win it with them, right? So I'm not going to do the whole season, but I will, probably, but I will do a playoff series, basically, right? When with Tomczak and getting the Steelers back. So hopefully we can win it all with Tom Zach leading the Steelers back to the playoffs. So that's probably gonna be my next on my list. But like I said, if you guys have any other ideas and other teams you'd like to see me take through on any system, right? Because I got Tecmo. I got Tecmo SuperBowl on the NES, Super Nintendo, and Sega Genesis. So yeah, I can. So tell me what team and what system you'd like to see it on. Because I got 1, 2, and 3 on Sega. And then on Super Nintendo, I just got the first one. But yeah, I can give you any team and pretty much any Tecmo on any system, basically. So just depending on what you're wanting to see there. So all right, guys, that's going to do it for tonight. Thanks once again for joining me. So until next time, have a good one, all right? And I'll see you when I see you. But if this is your first time to the channel, tap subscribe. Then the bell ding ding so you're notified when I upload new videos. So until next time, guys, stay frosty, keep it retro, and come Lord Jesus.
We're fighters for truth, justice, and the American way.
And liftoff. We have liftoff. Challenger has cleared the tower.